Right, so second time I'm shooting this video now because the first time I actually had a fan on because it's boiling in France at the moment and I haven't got a very good mic at the moment. But anyway, let's crack on. Hello from the south west of France. I'm Bobby and this is my channel about my Project 60, my plan to get to 60. I'm 56 now. So if you remember from the first video, which I got a million views, something, I can't remember, something like that. This is about 3 pillars: health and safety, finances and retirement, and also the third one's around daily rural living in the south of France and what that all entails. Okay, so let's look at pillar number 1, health and safety. And why am I doing this? Okay, so there's 2 main reasons, and the first one's quite funny. Is when I a little while ago, after we moved to France, it was only about 6 weeks ago, actually, I discovered that I have a dad bod. Yes. Now, I'm not being judgmental. That's very much a self thing, right? Is it whatever you want to call it, self-conscious? Yeah, I'm just not used to it. It's not something that I've had, but I think it's crept up on me over the last year or so with the house move and all the rest of it. And obviously, when we came to France, it was just holiday, holiday, holiday. We were cheesing it, we were whining it, we were having a really good time. But yeah, I overdid it. Certainly, I think my wife would probably say the same thing. Okay, so that's the first thing. I want an aesthetically good body for my age, right? I want to be not necessarily super duper visible abs, but I want to get rid of that belly, that little bit of, what I would call a bit of timber. Okay, we're packing a bit of timber, need to get rid of that timber. Okay, so the second reason I'm doing the health and safety thing, cock up number 4,000, health and fitness thing, is because I've got some underlying issues related to cardiovascular health. Now, this is all inherited and it's all familial, mostly from my mum's side of the family. So I've got slightly elevated blood pressure under normal circumstances. I'm on medication for that, and I've got high cholesterol as well. The blood pressure, I think I can get under control and bring it down to a reasonable number for me. But the cholesterol is a slightly different thing. When I'm off the tablets, and I've been on the tablets for quite a while, my cholesterol levels do go quite elevated, and despite me having a super clean diet, if I was going through that super clean diet phase. So those are the 2 things, and I will put up some numbers, my BP and my cholesterol, as time goes on. Yeah, so those are my main focuses. So okay, now we've done the why, we're going to talk about the how. Again, this is not something, this is magical formula that I'm producing and and some magician and it's all going to happen, right? It's simple. It's 2 main areas. Everybody knows what they are. It's diet, lifestyle, if you like, and training. So diet is an interesting choice of words. I would call it food choices, whatever, but it's going to be predominantly protein based. And actually, you know what? Just caveat that we're not too bad. We do eat a lot of good food. There's a lot of good food available in France. Probably a little bit too much indulgence in terms of cheeses and stuff like that, and they can be quite heavy. But protein based, chicken, fish, lean meats, not processed food. And what I mean by that would be no takeaways. Oh, and one thing as well, my diet or my food choice is going to be 80% on point, 20% relax, chill. 80%, as I've stated before, super clean, super tidy. 20% is not going to be, I'm going to go mental and drink 7 bottles of wine and the whole camembert by myself, right? This is the principle of it. 80% clean, 20% is going to be out of a carb heavy rich meal. I may have a little bit more wine. I may have some cheese here and there, but what it's not going to do is have takeaways, burgers, chips, pizzas, or the equivalent from the supermarket, right? I'm not into that stuff anyway. I find it really quite heavy on me anyway. So that's the 80-20 principle. And one thing as well, I don't call this a diet or healthy eating. To me, this is just normal eating. Does that make sense? This is what we're supposed to do. So if you've got salad and chicken, and so you're eating healthy. No, you're eating normally. That's my view. Okay, so the second thing is obviously around health and fitness. Is how I'm going to do it. It's around training. Keeping it simple for me, very straightforward. It's going to be based around weight training, kettlebell moves, which if you look at some videos, it combines cardio and weight training together. But the other new thing I introduced to my life is calisthenics, which I've not done before to a bigger So that's my cat. She's moaning if you can hear her. Not sure what she wants, but anyway. So I introduce calisthenics, and I'll track progress. Right, I see how I'm doing, how my weights are doing. I'm going to put some photos. I've already taken some photos of what I look like, and yeah, let's just wait a bit, and then I'll stick them up, and you can judge and say, "Hey, Bobs, you're making great progress," or "Bobs, you look like a something something." Okay. The other part is as well. So I'm with this lifestyle change. I hate using that. Sounds very kind of over the top. With this, what I'm doing is I'm not going to live like a hermit. You know, we will be going out, we'll enjoying ourselves. That's why we moved to France, right? It's the whole point of it. But that doesn't mean we do it 100% of the time. It's going to be balanced. Yeah, we'll knock the wine on the head during the week, maybe enjoy the weekend, etc., etc. And that's really it. Look, I'm going to call it a sort of wrap up now. Please let me know if you're on a health and fitness journey, or if you've got any questions. It can be about me just moving to France, if you like, or what I intend to do, you know, going forward around my fitness specific regime, which I will put down because I will start doing this weekly now and telling you how I'm doing, telling you how I'm progressing, the type of exercises, etc., etc. And yeah, we'll take from there. So listen, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I will hopefully see you in the next one, which will be around finances and retirement. And merci, bonne journée et au revoir.